huge smile. His hopes was so
I
high.
haven't seen him
Mama, they
smile
had
like
his
that
hopes
in
so
so
high.
long. Hmm. And then they dropped the ball at the end, and that's the end of this. Like I've had, I ain't gonna lie, I did snap on the lawyers, and I had to come back and apologize because when I first found out, because at the end of the day, I told you I'm about to go to law school. All y'all who don't know, like I want to do medical malpractice. So, because I already got the medical down, so I be studying stuff, and I literally was like, it's an evidentiary hearing. So, how do you show up to an evidentiary hearing without hearing? If you are just talking, that's like me saying I got $1 million in the bank right now. I'm gonna bond them out tomorrow. You need to show proof of that. You didn't come in with no bank statements. You didn't come in like evidentiary hearing, like, because even when we did, because I sat through Board's Arthur hearing when he was granted bond. Fred had witnesses. Fred had everything. Like, it was like a miniature trial. And all we did was get up there and talk. And we had 6 weeks to prepare. So I don't want everybody just blaming it on the judge, the judge, the judge. The judge could have denied it right then and there. The judge was trying to find a way to grant him a bond. I believe that deep down inside, he was trying to find a reason to grant him a bond, but we did not give him enough to work with. You get what I'm saying,
Yeah.
Smiley?
Raven, you better be doing your job, my girl.
She going to Italy next week or some shit. I don't want to talk about it.
I'm finna hire a new lawyer, bro. But it's like, damn, we gotta start everything all
I,
over again, huh?
I, yeah, like no, I don't think any lawyer who has not already been like affiliated and watching this case and knowing the ins and outs would even take on this case because this is somebody's life. This is a death penalty case, and we are supposed to go to trial in September. It is what month is this? May, June, July, August. That's 4 months. This case has been going on for 6 years. There's been prosecutor misconduct. There's like we had a prosecutor
Somebody tell
removed.
ASAP
The
Rocky to
head
send his
detective
lawyer
been.
to us.
Where is ASAP Rocky? Like he had a whole person on the stand testify. Dude, I watched that trial. All I do is watch trials now, y'all. I'm like addicted. I literally watch trials and the proper time for like objections and things like that. And that's one thing that is very important is when to object. And I'm like nervous about that moving forward. You have to break the flow when people are testifying. And a lot of these defense attorneys are really, really good at that. I noticed that because once you break the flow, it makes the person testifying kind of lose their train of thought and they'll either repeat themselves. And if they're lying, they're they're going to say something to get themselves impeached. So yeah. I can't wait to be a lawyer. I'm gonna be eating people up. I can't wait to start school.
I never knew that.
I can't wait. Yeah, I know a lot. All I do is watch stuff about the law. And I just think like me doing medical malpractice because I know what be killing some of these people because I'm an ICU nurse telling you, I'm going to eat them up in court.
Hmm.
And
Mama, you should start a TikTok and
I like
just.
to argue. I like to argue. So send me to law school. Anybody want to pay for my tuition? No, I'm just playing. I pay for my own tuition.
I don't think Raven's a good lawyer either. Sorry, that's my opinion. You didn't say it, I said it. I feel like she's like a college lawyer.
She's never done a murder trial before. And that was my whole problem from the beginning. This was Jamil. Remember, y'all, this was Jamil's decision, not mine. Don't be coming at me. I know y'all like hire Brian Steele. Ask Drew Finley. I had a conversation with him. I tried to hire him 2 years ago after the mistrial.
She's very touchy with Melly.
Wait, what you say? What is going on in these comments? Y'all, I'm gonna have to get off live soon because I'm about to drive. Won't I get in trouble for driving on
No,
live? Or is that
it's
TikTok?
TikTok.
Oh, it's TikTok. Y'all be scared to move because they be snatching pages.
Brian
They be snatching pages.
Steele was the man.
I'm getting a bump. I'm getting a bump on
Mama,
my face.
who
The
is
stress.
Brian?
I'm getting
Who is
stressed
Brian
after this.
Steele?
That was
Oh yeah,
Thug's
yeah.
lawyer.
We need him. Where he at? Brian Steele. I'm finna steal you from Thug.
Brian still must see you from Thug.
We need everybody follow me. We finna make the page. Gonna make a telly.
Okay. All right. I'm pulling off now since y'all said I can't.
They say he with Diddy
They're not gonna
now.
snatch my page. Oh yeah, he is doing the Diddy trial. You're right. You're right. You know what? And I'm not gonna lie. Everybody have their opinion, whatever, about the Diddy trial. And I've been listening, and only thing I've seen so far is the man is a freak. He does very questionable things, but I'm still waiting for the criminal part. Like I haven't heard anything that has been like actual criminal besides the domestic violence against Cassie. That was definitely criminal. But that's domestic violence.
Right.
I don't know. But I like so far maybe it's gonna I mean it's still going. You're gonna get more into it, but I just see like there's a lot of intimate personal information being exploited right now that I would not have wanted to know ever about either of these people. Like never.
Crazy.
Like it's crazy. The thing, like I would have never wanted to know any of these intimate personal details of someone's bedroom life, like ever, like never.
There's a lot of good comments in here too. They be knowing they little stuff. Let me find out y'all attorneys.
What they said. Because if you listen, all you gotta do is you need to. If you watch Law and Crime and you go, and that's the thing, I always go and rewatch our hearings. I do. I go and rewatch them because I be wanting to see like where we went wrong or if it was like a biased ruling or something like that. Like, and when I do go back and I look, the state, they be lying. They ain't prepared. They be lying about a lot of stuff. Like, and I think these are new prosecutors. They were not at the first trial, so they're learning the case as they go as well. And you know, they speak well, so it's like almost like it's convincing. But I was at the first trial, and I rewatched my son's trial, and I know the holes that need to be filled. Just like I'm sure the state knows the holes that need to be filled in their uh presentation or whatever. But it'd be unprofessional on both sides.
That's crazy.
Smiley, you see how they be looking at each other and snapping at each other? I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, is this what is that show? You know that show about the what is it? Law and Crime, special units like SUV. You know how they be in the courtroom, you know they had the courtroom scene and
Dun,
the
dun,
lawyers be
dun,
just
dun,
like
dun, dun,
yelling out at
dun.
each other. Dun 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 dun. Yes. I be looking. Sometimes I be in court like, am I on this show? Like, am I being punked? Like, is this real? Cause ain't no way, people are behaving like this. On God, I watched the whole case from beginning to end. The lack of evidence, 6 years, no evidence. Yeah,
Crazy.
and then there's the ones who come up with their theories and everything, and then it says but the thing is, if there is any doubt, reasonable doubt, then you cannot convict. Not only that, no matter what anybody tries to say, and everybody in the witnesses that was there, that was in that studio and everything that night, nobody seen him with a gun. No one had a gun. So, and then y'all still don't have a gun. So y'all just you can't just do that. Like, I don't know. And they're just trying to make it up and use his music and everything. And then this whole gang thing with this, like, what gang? Makes no sense. Do I still listen to Do I listen to Melly? Of course I listen to Melly every day. I like my son's music. I listen to both of my sons.
YMW stands for Young and Worthy. It's not a game.
Yeah, Sly new thing is on my mama. On all his songs, it's like I put that on my mama.
So yeah, we will be protesting soon, y'all. We going down to the courts.
Yeah, we definitely gonna protest.
We
Like,
gonna try to
I'm gonna
get a
do
plane. We gonna try to
everything.
get a plane that says "Free Melly" to go around the whole city.
And just like it's just like the state, the whole state, like they need to. The state is just doing the most, and they're being very untruthful with a lot of the things that they're doing. There's a lot of corruptions. There's Brady violations. There's all discovery violations. Like they're just violating his civil rights and his right to a fair trial to the point where it's almost. I don't see how my son is even going to be able to get a fair trial when these people are they literally will go to any lengths to try to get a win, whether it's
Oh look, they just
ethical
dropped right now.
or
Hold on,
not.
mama, look.
Huh?
Not long ago, Unite the People was approached by a gentleman named Bradley James. Mr. James informed
Who
us
is
he
this?
was
They about to Tory Lanez about to be free.
Chelsea Harris during Mr. Peterson's trial. As such, he was in close proximity and he had privy to conversations she was having with her husband and others. Mr. Peterson, I'm sorry, Mr. James informed us he was not under a non-disclosure agreement or a confidentiality agreement and was free to speak with Unite the People. And that he was doing it because his conscience would not let him not speak and leave a man in prison for something he did not do.
Listen, they finna let Tory. Tory's going home, man. Send Tory Lanez attorney to us. We need him to.
Somebody, who said that? Somebody said the girl shot. Wait, I couldn't read that comment. Someone said the girl shot. I don't know. You see that comment?
Yeah, I don't
Said the
say
girl shot
yeah. Yeah,
Nephew.
Ma, don't say that because they gonna screen record you saying some crazy shit.
Oh no, I was reading a comment. I ain't say that. I have no opinion.
Shout out to the comments. They know what they talking about. But yeah, Tory Lanez, it's time for you to come home too, bro.
I just feel like Broward is different. I was drinking my little espresso, get me hyped up for this long behind drive.
Mm-mm.
Espresso and Wawa ice.
It's crazy. Somebody said,
What?
"Can it be your son?"
Tony here in from Bakersfield. I don't know. I gotta drive, Smiley, so you gotta read the comments. Oh, 3 hour drive. I hate it.
No, you don't. You love it so much. But I'ma shut up.
I mean,
I'ma shut up.
yeah,
I'ma
once I'm
shut
there,
up.
I'm there.
I'ma shut up and not say nothing.
Y'all just want me to come back home.
Duh.
I'm gonna come back home.
You want to be home, so I don't know why you saying it like that.
I do. I'm gonna come back.
I want to say something so bad, but I'ma leave it alone because we on live.
Don't do
Don't tell me what not to
it.
do.
Oh God. Like, oh, Brandon said he had so much fun with y'all at that little water
I
party.
know.
Child,
That's my baby. That's
he's the best
that's
kid.
my
I
little
know.
brother slash nephew.
He is literally such a good kid. Everybody's always like, oh, I just want to keep Brandon. I'm like, listen, that's my child. No, you guys cannot keep him.
Mama, look.
Hey, Susie. We had a lot. We was just talking about she's trying to keep you. I was like, everybody trying to keep my baby. I was like, I know you the best kid. I'm doing my
He would
3-hour
actually
drive.
let me keep him.
No,
Brandon, you would have let
no, I'm
Brandon,
gonna
would
keep
you
him
let me keep
home. I
you?
miss my baby. I'm coming back home.
You said what?
I can keep you, right, Brandon?
Keep me like elaborate.
Like you be my son slash nephew slash my little brother in my house, and you can have your room, and we can travel like every weekend.
He's not leaving his mama.
I'm under contract with my mom. I can't leave.
Okay, so okay, he's under contract, but contracts expire. I'm glad you let me know.
Yeah, I'm on a
He's under
contract right now.
contract with his
We can talk when the contract ends.
mama.
He said we can talk with the contract in. You see that?
Never! Never! Contract never
Unless she
ends.
resigns me. If she resigns me, then, you know.
Are you gonna resign him?
Yes!
No, I'm gonna hang up on her. It's okay. He'll come to me on the weekends. He loves me.
Yeah.
Oh, Smiley, don't forget the 18th. It's the playoff game.
Okay. We let we
Bring
there.
Zion.
We gonna bring Zai. All right.
I'm recording right now.
All right, lady.
Are you in the studio?
Yeah. Ma, get off of here. Drive safely. I love you.
All right, I'm
I
about to
love
get
you,
off live. Love you
Mom.
guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Give everybody an
We gonna
update.
protest,
Love you.
y'all. Everybody,
Protest coming
we
soon.
about to make a protest. We gonna come up with something. Everybody needs to just put it on their pages. We gonna
Yeah,
black out the
yeah,
internet.
we're
We
gonna do
gotta
it
do a
today. Get it
blackout.
together. We're gonna protest in person too. It's gonna be on the news and everything. We're not. This is enough is enough. All right,
Uh,
guys. I will keep everybody
bye, gallery.
informed.
Bye, Mama. Love
Love
you.
you.
Bye.
Bye.